Oyo State TESCOM, for the first time after a long time, came up with a project under the administration of Governor Seyi Makinde to create job opportunities for the citizens of Oyo State. Nigerian Tribune is yet to hear people's opinion at the University of Ibadan, where the examination for TESCOM is ongoing. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
The project is Oyo State project as regards education. The project is aimed at lifting education to a higher level in Oyo State. The governor is passionate. I always say this every time, and we, having the approval of the governor to recruit teachers, we want to do everything possible to work in line with the passion of Oyo State government. And we believe that education will be lifted to a higher level within a very short time in Oyo State.
If the teachers are not qualified, if they are not competent, it will be very difficult for them to impart knowledge on our students. And so to that extent, the first step we need to take is to ensure that the quality of people we're employing into our Teaching Service Commission is top-notch, high-level qualified individuals, and that is what Oyo State citizen actually deserves. You know that Oyo State is like the educational capital of Nigeria. It's a place where many people, particularly within the top economy of Nigeria, were trained over the years. One of the most prestigious universities here in Oyo State. So it will not speak well if we boast of many educational institutions, research institutions, and the quality of our students in exams is not good enough. So the passion of the governor is to ensure that we have quality teachers that will produce quality students, and at the end of the day we will have very good performance in all the examination, whether it is the state organized examination or the national exams or even international examinations.
Well, we intend to employ a total of 10,000 applicants to recruit them into Oyo State, both teaching and non-teaching. And we put up advertisements for applicants, and a total of 165,000 applied. When we reverted back to them to upload their credentials, a total of 98,000 did successfully uploaded their credentials. And out of this 98,000, we have about 40,000 for non-teaching and 67,000 for teaching appointments. So, and it is for this stage, we are now on computer test for those that are applied to be teachers with Oyo State government.
Yeah, this exercise is going to, help to reduce the number of unemployed youths, but it's painful that we have such a high number of people that are in the labor market. Because what we saw in the course of putting out the advert for this job vacancy is that we were only planning to employ about 7,000 people, and we saw close to over 60,000 people applying. Those are the people that even succeeded in uploading their certificates. Quite a number of people could not, because of maybe very delayed response on their parts to meet up with our timing. So that shows that a number of people are unemployed. And one of the commitments of the governor also is to expand the economy of Oyo State such that our young people will have, they will be profitably engaged, they will have jobs, either from the private sector or the public sector. Our desire is to ensure that the number of unemployed youths is significantly reduced.
Oh my God, it is unfortunate that the federal government is not taking employment of our youth seriously. You will see that if Oyo State can approve the appointment of 10,000 of our youths, if other states are doing the same thing, and if the federal government is doing the same thing, things will be better for our youths. So my appeal to the federal government is to take it the way Oyo State is taking it, to employ our teeming youths so that the incident of this banditry will reduce drastically. It's up to the government. Those who did well at this interview, they will just come for, at this test, they will come for an interview. We will interview them and give them appointments.
The way they did this, they asked us not to bring any working sheets, any pen, anything inside. But there is mathematics questions in which support we to calculate before we can pick the answer. So with that, we are just picking the answer without anything. So we cannot be able to work anything out, but we are just picking the answer. Then we have for the questions somehow, most especially the English aspect of mathematics aspect of it, is somehow voluminous. So then we have only 1 minute per question. So with that, so I think it's somehow, I cannot even express myself as it is, but we did it. So, and we know God knows the best. So that is only what I can say for that.
I would like to commend Oyo State government. The examination was well organized, at least to the best of my knowledge. The COVID-19 protocol is well observed there. Washed our hands. Even before we enter the hall, we just have to sanitize our hands as well. The social distancing is also observed in the examination hall as well. And the examination went well. At least to the best of my knowledge, it went well. It's good.
No, we are almost everyone here. We are working under private schools, so that was the reason why we are trying so as to get government employment. So I'm working in private schools. So I'm still in one private school now. So, but I think one needs to move on. So that was the reason I obtained this fund.
So what's your advice to the government?
My advice is to, as this recent government is doing, is very good. If we have been able to get all this before, so the people may not be as many as we have today. So if they starting given the people's employment, so they will be able to the number of people that will be charging for work will be limiting. So
along with my education, no work. Since I know I have the qualification and the States, I learned about they want to recruit, so I need to apply. I applied just because I need the job.
So how many years have you been unemployed?
I finished 2013, so that's almost 7 years.
I can say that the poverty is too much in Nigeria, too much, because the population of the people is too much, too much. So the government needs to do something for us in order to reduce this poverty.
Over 196,000 people picked up the TESCOM form, out of which 98,000 people successfully uploaded their documents. Out of these 98,000 people, 10,000 people will be employed, both the teaching staff and the non-teaching staff. We wish all candidates all the best. Alright people, don't forget to follow us and like us and comment on our post on Tribune TV. Once again, I'm Temitope Adegui. Enjoy the rest of the day.